Have you ever sat back and pondered the mysteries of language? Why do we say dog instead of wood? Why does tree not sound like lumberjack? Or why is book not pronounced read? Not just in Japan or China, but across the world. From Argentina to Zimbabwe, people didn't use a single English phrase. They couldn't order a Big Mac or ask for directions to Buckingham Palace. There were no international brands, no McDonald's or Coca-Cola, no iPhone or Google. These events had a profound impact on the global landscape and set the stage for the rise of English. During World War II, which lasted from 1939 to 1945, the United States emerged as a major world power alongside Great Britain and the Soviet Union. After the war, the US took on the responsibility of leading the Western Bloc, inheriting the British Empire's vast global influence. This shift in power dynamics laid the groundwork for American English to become the dominant form of the language. The world functioned without a common global language. It sounds surreal, doesn't it? Popular TV shows, movies, and music from the United States became a source of fascination and enjoyment for many. Some films became so popular that they were dubbed in local languages. However, in the 1950s, there was a change in this trend. People started watching films in their original English version with subtitles. This shift in preference can be attributed to the growing admiration for American culture and the desire to experience films in their most authentic form. The adoption of English wasn't just confined to textbooks and classrooms. English has become a global phenomenon, transcending geographical boundaries and cultural differences. Nevertheless, the story of how English became a global language is a testament to the adaptability and interconnectedness of humanity. From a small island off Europe to becoming the most spoken language worldwide, English has truly had a remarkable journey. Understanding this journey helps us appreciate the complexities of language and its profound impact on our world. So the next time you find yourself lost in the intricacies of grammar or struggling to learn a new phrase, remember the incredible journey of English and the countless individuals who have shaped its path throughout history. The ability to speak English has opened doors to international opportunities, connecting people from all walks of life. However, as we revel in the convenience and interconnectedness brought about by the widespread use of English, it's essential to acknowledge the complexities and challenges that come with linguistic dominance. The loss of linguistic diversity, the potential marginalization of minority languages, and the impact on cultural identity are issues that deserve attention and careful consideration. It spilled over into everyday life. People began using English in various aspects of their daily routines. Families would use English while eating dinner together. Children would play games in English, incorporating the language into their leisure time. Friends would chat in English, strengthening their bonds over shared language. This organic integration of English into daily life contributed to its rapid spread in popularity. Audiences recognized the value of subtitles in preserving the original dialogue, cultural references, and comedic timing. This growing acceptance of subtitles opened doors for more widespread consumption of English language content, contributing to the language's popularity. As people tuned in to these programs, they were also absorbing English language. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more fascinating content. We've barely scratched the surface of this topic. There's so much more to explore, from the origins of common phrases to the quirks of grammar that make English both challenging and unique. What are your thoughts? Do you have any theories or insights to share? Drop them in the comments below. And if you're up for more linguistic adventures, stay tuned for our next video. Until then, keep speaking, keep thinking, and above all, keep exploring the wonderful world of language. Thank you for joining us on this episode. If you found it intriguing and informative, please consider subscribing for more such captivating content. Your support means the world to us. Thanks for watching. International organizations such as the United Nations played a pivotal role in connecting nations and fostering collaboration. In 1945, the United Nations officially adopted English as one of its official working languages, alongside French, Russian, and Chinese. Many people actively sought opportunities to learn the language. One example of this enthusiasm is the Miss America contest, which gained international recognition. Participants from different countries would enter the Miss America contest, eager to immerse themselves in American culture and improve their English skills. For these individuals, participating in the contest was a chance to practice and refine their English proficiency in an exciting and glamorous setting. It became a platform where language learning met international exposure, further promoting the use of English. This recognition gave English a prominent place on the global stage and contributed to its spread. English had firmly established itself as a dominant force, particularly in the fields of science, technology, and international affairs. Countries realized the importance of embracing English to remain competitive on the global stage. As a result, many incorporated English into their education systems, recognizing it as a valuable tool for their citizens. The invention of the transistor in 1947 marked a significant milestone. Transistors are tiny electronic switches that control the flow of electricity, serving as the fundamental building blocks of modern electronics, including computers. This invention led to the miniaturization of electronic devices, making them more portable and accessible. Consequently, English, with its growing prominence, found its way into the realm of technology. Computer programming, software development, and technical documentation became dominated by English, further solidifying its importance in various industries. Like something out of a sci-fi movie or a historical drama set in a distant era. As a result, they sought to establish a connection with other countries. This policy encouraged many countries to embrace English, not only for diplomatic reasons, but also for practical benefits. Surprisingly, they found that speaking English was the easiest way to achieve this goal. Despite not knowing each other's languages, diplomats could communicate effectively through English. This practicality made English increasingly popular in international relations and diplomacy. But the truth is, this reality was the norm until the latter half of the 20th century. And most importantly, why do some languages sound so much like English? Most people went through their entire lives without ever hearing a word of English. It wasn't a hidden language known only to a select few. It simply had a very small number of speakers compared to other more widely spoken languages like Mandarin, Spanish, and Arabic. To put this into perspective, at the time, there were approximately 600 million native speakers of Mandarin, 120 million native speakers of Spanish, and 70 million native speakers of Arabic. Meanwhile, English had just over 350 million speakers. Today, let us take a journey through the unknown and explore one of the most intriguing questions in linguistic history. By the turn of the 21st century, it became the most widely spoken language in the world, with a staggering 1.4 billion speakers. As of today, about 1 in 5 people worldwide can speak English. This surge didn't happen overnight. It was a gradual process driven by various factors. Let's take a closer look at how this remarkable transformation occurred. What if I told you that only 60 years ago, almost no one spoke a word of English? Before the 1950s, English was spoken by less than 7% of the world's population. But then something extraordinary happened. In a span of just a few decades, English surged in popularity. The story of this linguistic revolution began with 2 significant events: World War II and the post-war era. As the world entered the post-war era, globalization began to take shape. During this period, the US and the UK developed a strong desire to maintain peace and prevent another global conflict. Furthermore, with American economic aid pouring into Europe after the war, the US government often attached a condition to this assistance. The recipient country must adopt English as its official language. In addition to these political factors, technological advancements played a crucial role in the spread of English. Moreover, the advent of television in the late 1940s and early 1950s exposed people around the world to American culture and entertainment. Now, during this period, Hollywood was producing films that were enjoyed not only within the United States, but also in foreign countries. Interestingly, this fascination with English wasn't limited to viewers. By the 1960s, the impact of these factors was evident. Now, here's the fascinating part. Today, the impact of this linguistic shift is undeniable. As we move forward, striking a balance between the benefits of global communication and the preservation of linguistic heritage will be a key challenge for future generations. And that concludes our journey through the captivating history of the English language.